Welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen. We're heading out for some supplies that we can collect here, which we always need. So let's see how this one goes.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
He says a few for ourselves, but no, I kinda intend to get all of them for myself here. But yeah, we'll see if Advent's playing nice here. It's a drone that I kind of flanked myself to now. We can get on the side. We do have some hacking opportunity though.
Roger that.
Somewhere there, so I don't want to get into its detection range, obviously.
Hostile targets in sight.
That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I can safely hack it, shut it down, let Trojan do the killing, one enemy taken care of.
Sure.
More importantly, stay everybody concealed.
Nicely done.
Now this kind of dense forest here is not the best for our sniper. Tell you that much.
Roger that.
So did I just run away with my ammo? No, you have ammo, okay. Maybe there's some line of sights here. I'll stay here for a turn, I think, but we might actually just have to move up here. Oh my goodness, double nightmare.
Moving on target location. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Really far over on the left here. Okay, so we have two guys somewhere here, and then we have some people over there. Really like to see the first group though, which I kind of lost track of now. From here. Okay.
Understood. Moving out.
We have a decent flame for ambush opportunity possibly there.
Heading out.
The map is so huge and a lot of it is just basically not used because it's not where the crates are or where the enemies are. That's something I've had happen a lot, where like the nightmares would just unburrow for no apparent reason. And it makes me really somewhat almost confused about how they actually work. Alright, we're gonna get an extra grenade here.
Overwatch.
Chill on the crate. Might not be the best area for a flamethrower ambush, considering there's a freaking river right there, but I just hope they're not using that.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Oh, here's a question. Do you see... You only see these two guys. I was hoping you could see these guys, and we could do a... lead the target kind of thing on them. You see the stun lancer from here. From back there. And we can burn these guys. Can beat the target on stun lancer. That drone that we have over there, we can probably just burial protocol. Instant action kill, and then wherever the officer run, we skulljack him. So the only thing we would need to do is get you in a position where you see the lancer, and then probably command you.
Heading there now.
Med presence here. Out of interest, that's 100% shot. Okay, cool. Prey upon thee. Do we want to quick burn this? I think we're good.
Flamethrower engaged.
Since we only have the basic flamethrower, we're not getting much damage, but hey, they panicked, so I'm not gonna run through water. Alright, now, I think the nightmares were over there, so I'm feeling like this should be safe. As we can make it. See a mech in the distance. Totally safe. Look at that, not being greedy and actually getting something from that.
Way to go! I got company.
Okay. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. Now, what can we do? I don't think Jason's gonna be in range for another command here, so. So he's pretty much on his own. At least he's in full cover. He's flanked to these two guys, but that's not the big concern here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I mean, technically, take the shot with a very decent chance to just stay concealed with Assassin, although I think Assassin might not work properly since I'm flanked to this guy. One thing I will do here is get an evac ready.
Get me out of here!
And reposition it later if we need to.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Alright. Hang on, actually. If that bio assault trooper charges you, then he would be flanking me.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Would be. Missiles? That hurts.
Medic!
That probably also hurts.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Alright. What do we have here? Stick protocol on the Mac. Double tap on the guy who's poking my nose here, and then what? And not get a takedown here on these guys. So I think Judge needs to finish off one of those. I have to support there a little bit. The question is, can we get... oh boy. Can we get that crate while still keeping Jason alive? Yeah, it's kind of an important little aspect. What damage against the mech? 8 to 9, yes, 15. House stick is doing what? 3 to 5? Even if we max roll both of those, they're not gonna kill the mech. Put reveal and disabling shot the mech. Might be an option here.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
I like his special grenade launcher animation thing. Okay, I still think we're gonna caustic protocol the mech here, and then double tap the guy next to me. Oh, there's something to be said.
I see it. Yes.
So we know killed 7 active ones, so that puts us at 8 with this guy. So we know there's a sidewinder with 2 nightmares at the edge of the facility, so I think I can get this thing safely here.
Headed there now. Hold it right there.
Alright, we got the disable.
They've seen me.
Means you can also get that crate. Now this is interesting. It says, hey, if you run there, you're gonna set yourself on fire. But I'm running through the fire and then I'm running through the water, so it shouldn't actually set me on fire.
Got it covered. I'm getting gagged.
That was a little bit delayed and I was getting very concerned there. Alright.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Double nightmare. And I've got an angry mech, although that mech is now in burial protocol range. So let's just get it out of here. We have any shots. We have a shot at the Sidewinder, but it's terrible. Like there could be a shot somewhere on the nightmare. Yeah. Feeling we don't have combat presence, but we do have command. We'll check in that the nightmare's not standing on top of a crate or something. Yes, we can use rapid fire with squad side now, since I have that fix mod. Oh, I mean, I said we could shoot it. I didn't mean we could actually damage it. Now, is that burrowed nightmare? If I get too close, is it gonna start running at me? I think what we're gonna do here is get you a little bit closer and then throw a command this way. It is unburrowing, but it's not moving. Okay. I guess then Feeble could get a teamwork, run and gun in here, and then flamethrower everything in this direction. But I also think, before we do that, move you up here.
Whatever you say.
Take a look if it's like a fairly nice plasma opportunity. It's so close of getting all three. I think I care more about getting the two in the back. What is Laser Grenade saying? Laser Grenade is saying, yeah, that's also an option. Think I like the Plasma Blaster more. I like it more. Probably like the Plasma Blaster more, yes. Oh, dominance. Interesting dominance.
Right behind you. Stick and move.
I'm assuming that the guy that burrowed is gonna unburrow again here as I get close.
No need to ask twice. Something in the ground here. Fire an incendiary.
Wait, they both panicked and the snake is burning, right? So we're good. Oh, we're still better off if they actually did. So let's shoot. Maybe next turn we actually hit.
Get 'em next time. I'll be right there.
You are? I think we don't need to mark. Yeah, we can mark next turn, that's fine.
Let's do this. Got something? You want some more?
Okay.
Stick together.
Obviously not great here. That's gonna get Jason out of action for a while. Double check that we have no crates behind us. I'm assuming, I think that was a pretty much instant turn. Oh, look at that, we can just grapple the loot. I was just wondering, you know, getting somebody in there and then medkitting and just grapple the loot out of it, it's fine.
On the move. This might sting a little.
Just in case we screw up in any way. A little bit extra safety net.
On your order.
Let's double check. Yeah, there's no alien turns, so nothing's left on the map. So let's just get the crates marked. Probably get to replace our evac to a better position, and we should still be out before the reinforcements even.
Roger
Come
that.
close to this place. What, just 4 crates we don't have. This one's marked, so it's just those 3 there. Okay.
Already there.
Yes.
So we're close enough to just actually evac here. Don't have to reposition it.
Moving.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Now we do have the mech trooper augmentation researched now, so we could also, you know, if somebody is seriously injured, say, chop chop,
Moving on target location.
turning you into a mech trooper, but I'm enjoying the roboticist a little bit too much, so I don't want to turn him
10-4.
into a mech. I think that would actually make us weaker.
I think I nearly got my clock cleaned back there. On it.
Objectives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Well, Operation War Stank stunk a little bit, but we're out, we're live. And we got some crates to show for it. And some scars.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field have certainly encouraged the crew.
Right. Now this is a good question. I was just I had that same decision in a stream the other day. Shooting sharp versus Hunter's Instincts. +2 damage on flank shots. Fantastic if we can get flanks. Especially if we're flanking somebody and rapid firing him with lethal, and that's great. But how often are we actually getting flanks? Aren't we better off with shooting sharp? With better aim on enemies in cover? I guess the question is how aggressive we try to play it close to the enemy. If we want to go for the flanks, then no. I think Hunter's Instinct would have been nice for top roll, where you get also double time for more mobility and impulse for extra aim on when moving. I think we're going shooting sharp, and then also probably going Dead of Night. 100% crit chance against enemies that do not see you. Yeah, that, you know, if we're shooting from squad side, that's everybody. And then increased crit damage for each extra crit chance. That's just gonna be splendid. "36 days. Nice amount of supplies, alloys, crystals, and a data pad. And even got a Rec from core out of it, so we don't have to build them manually. That's kinda nice. And hey, we've got an infirmary coming up, so we might even throw a scientist in there for faster healing. It's not completely out of the question. And yeah, we have that absurd intel scanning site here. But yeah, let's go scan here. So the thing what we really wanted here is the genetic modification chamber. We've got the power, got the supplies. Now just gonna spam us with all the gene mods we have unlocked so far due to our various autopsies. Flame selected biomass infusion. A lot of these are kind of on the more questionable side of, hey, I'm not sure if that's worth the money, the resources, the time it takes. So I'm kind of have my favorites already on what I actually want to do. So one thing that I consider fairly strong and fairly helpful is the bioelectric skin. That's something really useful for anybody with Phantom, anyone of your scouts, concealment, because they can. It basically works like the Reaper's tracking, as in you get the position of enemies that are nearby, even through walls, even if you don't have line of sight. But it's even a little bit better than that, because it will force burrowed enemies to unburrow, and it will uncover revealed faceless. So, you know, our shinobi here would go in for that. So gene mods in general, for those not familiar with the concept here, work a little bit like they were in Enemy Within, as in you have certain slots where a genetic modification can be done, but it also is kind of restrictive, as you can only have one modification in each slot. So if you take these anti membranes, you can't get hyperreactive pupils. So if we take the bioelectric skin here, which I was just talking about, we cannot get adrenal neurosympathy, which is also one of the ones I really like. 10 aim, 10 crit chance, plus mobility to surrounding friendly units. And that triggers when you get a crit, when you get a kill, I think when you get a kill. And then there's also this one, sedative biomass infusion. Immunity to poison, chrysalid poison, and stun. That's also kind of not terrible. And then we have these assault charger ones, which gives the soldier access to run and gun. That's also not bad. But for now, I think, yeah, we'll get some bioelectric skin. I need to keep in mind to keep some more drone racks available. Yes. Now, it asks you for this, but it actually doesn't affect the bio stuff, the genetic modification. I'm gonna say yes. We have 3 people currently injured. It's you down to 24 days, you down to 4 days, and who's the third one? Down to 11. At the cost of, at the moment we're doing facility leads anyway. I think with the money we just got from the smash and grab, we should have enough for plasma weapon research, so... Right, this is Liberation Part 3 in the Advent operations, and of course this was planned with a boost. Putting it down to still 13 to 15. We didn't get the vulnerable here. Right. We do have a fairly strong squad though, right? What's this? Underground. So, I mean, the sniping from our scout might not work quite as well underground, but our grenades will work that much better. But that's gonna be a mission for another episode. I mean, on the bright side also, rooftop combat training I'm not concerned about at all on an underground mission. Well, I'm gonna eat my words in the next episode, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.